Hi guys, my name's Oliver and today I thought I'd come and talk to you about the new Need for Speed game. I've been playing this for a few weeks now, so I feel I have a good understanding of all the good bits of the game and the bad bits of the game. I've played Need for Speed since being a young kid, so I started at Underground and worked my way up. And my favourites obviously being the likes of Underground 2 and Most Wanted, which was class. I think there's a lot of games on the market today for PlayStation 4 where the likes of Call of Duty and FIFA, for me, I know anyway, that there's always something that pulls you back into the game and you just want to keep playing it. You keep playing FIFA all year round, you keep playing Call of Duty all year round because there's a good competitiveness to it. And no matter what game you're playing, you're always building some kind of portfolio up, which makes it exciting and rewarding. Whereas in the last few years, have we seen that in Need for Speed? The last Need for Speed I bought before this, I think, was Payback, which I knew when it came out, it didn't get a good review, so I just waited it off. I didn't want to go spending 40 or 50 pounds on a brand new game to be sick of it in a week. So I waited that off. I must have got off for about 15 pounds, and to be honest, I'm glad I did. I don't even have the game anymore. I think I must have played it for about a week and realised that's it. Happy enough. I've got on my fun of it, not interested anymore. But so this time around again, I waited off on buying this because I didn't want to, but solely because of the COVID-19 situation. I wanted a new game, went and bought this to give it a good go. So I thought today I'd just briefly talk about things I like about it and the things that Need for Speed could still do better. So at this point, Need for Speed has honestly, they've perfected the customization. You can get any car, any fast car you think of, and you can customize it in whatever way you look, in every way you want to see it. The game does a really good thing of you have daytime events and nighttime events, and you switch between. So in the daytimes where you make most of your money, whereas in the evenings is where like you do illegal street racing, and that's where you build all your rep up. And the more rep you have, the quicker you'll level up, and the higher the level, the better cars and the better performance you can attach to your car, which is a really cool thing. I found in Need for Speed, I think there's a niceness about it. In the daytime, you're doing like professional races which are organized, and so you can have like a nice, nice looking Aston Martin Porsche for the daytime, good races, and then come night you can soup up your car with class vinyls, neons and all that. And obviously, you can still have that neons and all that and vinyls on your car during the day. But it's a cool. I think it's Need for Speed have done that right in the way like there's a good bit of diversity in the game. So something that's always struck with me is online play, and for me, my perfect Need for Speed would be the case of, if you look at the likes of FIFA, for anybody who hasn't played FIFA, there's a really good way FIFA do it. You start in a very low division, and as you win more games and as you do better, you start to go up divisions. So it always means you're playing against an opposition who is the same as you. And that is something I would love to see in Need for Speed. I want to be able to see different divisions where, everybody starts on their wee Mazdas, and as they work up, you get an Audi, and then you're on the your Nissan Skylines, and then your Mitsubishi, and then finally there's the big leagues. I would love to see that in Need for Speed where they start off. You need to win a few races, you need to go up the leaderboards to progress up these divisions. So it means when you get to about division, say there's 10 divisions, when you get to about division 5, things start to get serious and it really shows people's ability. And whereas if you're not good at online racing, maybe you'll just jump from division 10 to 8 and back and forth. But at the same time, there's always that buzz about, I want to go up a division. So it makes you excited to play it. This time around in Need for Speed, online I'm like 50-50 about it. It's not amazing. It's open world, so you go on in the daytime, you go into a circuit race, and when you go to do a circuit race, for example, you can either play as a solo player or you can challenge everyone in your game. I think at once there can be like 10 to 15 people in your game, but obviously once you challenge everyone, people then have to accept the invitation, which I've seen it done in Need for Speed before, and it's not something I find like really fun, because if I'm going to a race or a career mission, which I know I want to do, somebody invites me, it's one of those things. You could go into a race and I could be racing against somebody who has a Ferrari at this stage, and I've just got my wee I've got a Volkswagen Beetle, in it just for fun. But it could be my first day using the game, and I've accepted a challenge, and I've went up against these massive big leagues who are just gonna absolutely stuff me. So that's quite annoying. You'll never know who you're actually gonna race against until you're into the race and you see the person's car, and then you're like, crap, they're gonna smoke me. So although online is fun, it's definitely like, you know, I'm surprised that Need for Speed haven't looked into what FIFA do, being EA, and, you know, copied these different mechanisms just to keep people, you know, on the game and in the game. Where the career is pretty good. The You can get cars that you like pretty decently quick. You know, I mean, the more you play it, the more rep and the more money you get. But so far the career's good. I've enjoyed it. I think it's been better than like a Payback, which I can't even remember doing. But it was just a very boring career mode of just doing like going to seeing different people. And just like I just remember gossip and all that, and it was just I dropped it after like a few days, and then I had good cars in it, and then I was like, right, what else is there to do here? So far the career mode has kind of kept me in it to keep doing races, and you know I'm getting better cars, but at the same time, the online's cool, but you always have that thing. Thankfully, I'm at a point now where I can go into a race with a good car, and I'm just like, you know, I can give this guy a good fight. But yeah, that's one thing I'd say about the Need for Speed is the online's a hit or miss. But yes, I think that's everything. Obviously, with the Need for Speed games, like the graphics will always improve. It's kind of like FIFA. The graphics will always improve. It's never going to be a major leap to be like this is like breathtaking new technology. Although I think we'll see that in the PlayStation 5. I would say that the graphics are great. You know, the Need for Speed have perfected so much of this, whether it's like the car sounds, I was gonna say the combat, but you know, even just like movement of cars and all that, they've done it well. But there still is like there's some silly things. Obviously, like in Burnout Paradise, when you hit into a car, like you KO'd your car. In this Need for Speed, like if you hit into a car, like you don't do any damage. It's like I'm trying to think what was GTA. It's kind of like GTA, you know, you get a wee dent and you move on. So there's still parts of it, you know, which make it not as much realistic, but at the same time, I do understand that Need for Speed obviously do this so that if you know you're having an online race and you crash into somebody, it's not the end of the race for you, and it takes you out of the game. So yeah, I'd absolutely love it if anybody watching this video had any questions regarding this game, just to ask me any kind of questions, you know, which online may not exactly tell you the best bit about. So please leave any kind of questions below that you may have about this game. But I think that's all there really is to review. Good things are customization, loads of cars, story so far. It's good, it's fun. There is a lot of wee mini things in the game, you know, jumps you have to achieve. There's like drift challenges, which definitely do and are fun in the open world to do and see. But online, it's good, it's there. It's fun when you get the right races, but at the same time, definitely room for improvement from Need for Speed. So please, any questions, let me know, and thank you for watching.